Alright, I'm going for a drive here. I'm just going to make a quick video on how I woke up. Okay, I woke up at 2 separate times in my life. I have it narrowed down, not to the age, but to the age and a half, okay? I was 27 and a half, and then I was 30 and a half, which is when I really started to wake up, and then I was fully woken up by the time I was 31. When I was 27 and a half, okay, that's when I started watching George Carlin. He's passed away now, but I started watching George Carlin and reading George Carlin's books. He has some amazing stand-up between 1992 and 2007. His stand-up is fantastic. Okay, I woke up at 27 and a half when I watched George Carlin's last stand-up performance, It's Bad For You. And then that got me started on watching his other stand-up. I've seen all of his stand-up, but his best is between 92 and 2007. And he has several books, Napalm and Silly Putty, and he has several books that are just fantastic. And he started to wake me up to the world and how, I don't really know how to explain it, but how all the police are corrupt, and your vote doesn't count, and questioning religion and questioning the government, and just all that. It's just fantastic. And I let that rattle around in my brain for about 3 years. So much information there, so much to think about. And then when I was 30 and a half, that's when I started to wake up all the way. Alright. Just after I voted, I started to wake up. This was 2012. Around election time, 2012. That's when I started to just wake up to MGTOW. I started to wake up to the world. Looking at things finally. The big picture. You gotta slowly think of like the curtains on a stage slowly opening. You know, they started to open slowly when I was 27 and a half. Then they started to open up a little quicker when I was 30 and a half. And then between 30 and a half and about 31, they opened quick. And the whole picture was there. Like I said, that's when I found out that I was MGTOW. I didn't discover MGTOW. I was a MGTOW, and then I found out that that's what I was a MGTOW. And just cutting through all the crap. The divorce court. And just child custody. Women not receiving as much jail time as men. How women are entitled to their privileges, along with, tearing religion apart and breaking government apart and seeing how government works. When I was around 31, that's when I started watching, like it or not, I started watching Alex Jones on Infowars.com. I was watching Piers Morgan. This is when I was still watching network news. And they had some loudmouth guy on there talking about 1776 will commence again. And I thought, what a lunatic. And later that evening, I was on Infowars.com. And I've been on, Infowars.com every day for the last almost 3-4 years. So yeah, I didn't really see a big difference between Democrat and Republican. I guess Republicans care more about property, and I thought Democrats cared a little more about people, so I leaned more towards the Democrats. But I don't think you could pay me enough to vote Democrat now. I think that those days are behind me. And all the Republicans are all rhino Republicans. Republicans in name only. So, no, that's no good. Like I said, right now I support Rand Paul for president. But if he doesn't win the nomination or whatever, I'll vote Gary Johnson on the Libertarian. I'll probably just say the heck with it because these other politicians don't care. But yeah, that's when I started waking up, breaking away from the Christian Muslim atheist paradigm and breaking away from the Democrat Republican paradigm and these sorry sacks of crap who call themselves men who bobble their heads along in agreeance to their wives and their girlfriends so they can have access to the holier-than-thou pussy. These white knight, mangina, blue pillars crying themselves asleep because they don't think women have as many rights as they do. Women have all the rights in the world plus some. Okay, women have rights. And yeah, that's just how old I was when I started waking up. That's how old I was when I started digging through the system, cutting through the bull crap fed to you by the media, I knew that the media was crap, but I was just kind of stuck on this better of the two evils thing, and I broke away from that to siding for the lesser of two evils. You are still siding with evil. And people say, oh, you vote Libertarian, you're just throwing your vote away because they never get elected. And it's like, well, throw my vote away. Well, I'd rather throw my vote away than throw my life away, throw my money away, throw my family away, throw my home away, throw my property away, throw my rights away, throw my freedom and my liberty away. Okay, I'd rather just throw my vote away than throw all that other stuff away, because that's what you throw away when you vote Democrat and Republican. You have to stop voting Democrat and Republican. As long as you keep voting Democrat and Republican, things will never change. Like I said, I woke up when I was 30 and a half. There are guys out there, women too, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, stuck in a certain way of thinking. And it is just time to break loose. Okay? This is Arctos Bouchard. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you all later.